I look into the mirror and all I see is reality. A reality that I don't want to believe. A reality that I don't want to see. I wish it were paper. Opaque paper. I wish it were burnable, flammable, erasable, moldable, writable paper, so that I could change it if I wanted to or burn it if I hated it. I wish every painful memory and every hurtful moment could be ripped in half and fall to the floor, never to be seen again. But instead, it is a mirror, a reflection of reality that keeps looking back. Dear Mom, I was there, on those steps every night, clinging to the banister, tears in my eyes. I heard the yelling, the screaming. I didn't know why, but I knew you didn't love him. I was a little girl whose ears were filled with pain. I had internal scars before I could even write my name. Make it stop. Mommy, make it stop. Dear Mom, I watched him fill with anger. I watched him bang on the windows and I heard him cuss. I saw the demon in his eyes and I saw your fear. I was in the room when you signed the restraining order. Because of him, I know what fear is. And you, well, he was your brother. I remember when they found him, face down in a pool of his own blood. Who cares what they could be, because heroin ripped faces off our family tree. Never, you said, never touch drugs. Dear Mom, when the refrigerator was empty, you stood in line at the shelter, and when I got older, I stood there instead. And when I brought home bags of food, I smiled like Christmas morning. A smashed can may not stand, but it's still food, and the expiration date only matters if you're rich. Dear Mom, I remember stories of why. The joy and energy that a single accident took away, and the labels of anxiety, disability it brought. Mom, I won't forget the night you laid your head in my arms and wept. You didn't want to go on, and it wasn't the first time. I was helpless. I couldn't stay because I had school. Tired and worn, not a day goes by when I don't feel your pain. Dear Mom, X-ray detected radiation suppressed that tumor that took away your hearing, and that I pray every day won't take your life. But the stress you endure is too much for any human heart. You go and go and go because somebody's got to make ends meet, and the money doesn't grow on trees, and the bills don't care if you're sick, if your knees hurt, or you don't feel like living. And 2 weeks ago, you told me how he pushed you down and hit you, how he beat you. My mother, my sweet, beautiful mother. And I never felt anger the way I did that day because I couldn't be there to protect you, because I can't be there. I can't be there now because they tell me I've got to live my life, that I was given an opportunity for a diploma that could break a cycle of poverty, a cycle of pain, of unhappiness, of tears, of hurt. But how do you listen to lectures when the ones you love are hurting? When you don't know if the next call means another death, another fight, another complication, another bump in the road of reality that you wish you could tear up like paper. Dear Mom, you gave all to me because your mother took all from you. School was your love because home was hell. You've pushed me because you wish someone cared enough to push you, to acknowledge you, to say that they were proud. Oh, Mom, I am proud. I am so proud to call you my mom. So Mom, let's rip up those painful moments. Let's take crayons and draw pretty flowers on opaque paper. And let's cover up the mirrors, the reflection of a reality that we refuse to accept. Let's hold our heads up and keep moving forward. Because God is good and we were given the strength to recreate this life, and our past does not define our future. Let's cover up the mirrors, reflections of a reality that we refuse to accept. So take a new piece of paper. Draw a life that you envision, and change your reality.